We're gonna play a little chubby bunny action. So, let's get it.
Oh gosh, guys. Nothing came up.
The videos have become an online craze among teens where they eat laundry detergent packets on camera.
So recently I was thinking back to old YouTube challenges. You know, the first one I can remember, if you can even call it a challenge, was like the planking challenge.
But police are warning about the risks of planking after a man was charged for striking the pose on a police car.
Then it kind of evolved into something like the cinnamon challenge, and then it got more and more extreme. While I was looking stuff up, I found a Wikipedia article with a list of a bunch of internet challenges, and there were a bunch of challenges in there that I'd never heard of. Like something called the Benadryl challenge, the blackout challenge, and whatever this guy said.
Latex condoms are intended to prevent pregnancy, HIV, AIDS, and other sexually transmitted diseases.
So I wanted to take a moment and go back and look at some of those old challenges and sort of just reflect, like, what was the world like 15, 10, 5, some of these are from like a year ago, but I wanted to take a look back to see how have trends evolved and what do they look like today. So jumping all the way back, like I said, the first thing that I could think of, the first trend I could think of was planking. But planking was such a big thing that the show The Office had a whole section, a whole segment about it.
Oh, for God's sake. Planking is a very stupid and dangerous trend. Basically, you lie like a plank in weird places.
So planking was so mainstream that even probably one of the biggest shows in the world at that time was joking about it. Fast forward a couple years and the challenges start to evolve. So they go from planking to the cinnamon challenge, which probably killed a few people. Probably the most famous, well-known cinnamon challenge has to be from Glozell back in the day. If you know, you know.
Hello, this is Glozell. Is you okay? Is you good? Because I wanted to know. Okay, so 150 kabillion people have been asking me to do the cinnamon challenge. All right, here we go.
So I don't know why she decided to do a whole like ladle full, but this is like the most famous one. There's so many clips of people like taking the little spoonful and like nearly choking to death. Oh, I forgot about Chubby Bunny. I found a video of Markiplier doing it. I thought it was kind of funny.
So, to thank you guys, I got me some mallows. Oh yeah, you know what's up. We're gonna play a little chubby bunny action. So let's get ready here. Okay.
So that was Chubby Bunny. Probably not as popular as the cinnamon challenge, not as dangerous, but I thought it was too funny not to include it. Then things get scary, potentially. So there was a big trend about eating really spicy stuff. So there was the ghost pepper, there's the Carolina Reaper, there's the one chip challenge. All these things that are like so dangerous. The one chip was so dangerous that they had to literally stop selling it because I think someone literally died. So this is where things start to take a turn and become a little extreme.
Today we eat the world's hottest pepper, the Carolina Reaper.
Let's do that.
This is Rhett and Link, Good Mythical Morning. One of my favorite channels of all time.
Oh, would you like some of this on your that?
I vividly remember watching this and probably the other 12 videos they did eating the newest world's hottest pepper. So maybe I'm to blame for this trend, but the amount of times that they eat the thing and it genuinely looks like they're about to perish is worrying a little. It's a little worrying. Oh, so the only thing higher than what they're about to eat is pepper spray, okay, and pure capsaicin. Okay, you know what's bad when they start to name them things like having to do with death, like the Carolina Reaper, the ghost pepper, the Naga Viper pepper. Like, if the name sounds scary like that, you probably shouldn't be eating it. Okay, so this is 3 minutes in. Let's see how they're doing. Okay, not bad.
Oh gosh, guys.
Uh-oh.
Nothing came up.
So yeah, this was a whole subsection of challenges. Eating hot peppers, try not to die. And then people would add to it where they can't do milk or water or ice cream or anything to help for like 10 minutes. Otherwise they would fail the challenge. So I don't know what's up with that. From there, probably the next chronologically is the Kylie Jenner lip challenge, where you would take a shot glass and essentially suck your lips into it, hold it there for about a minute maybe, take your lips out, and they would be swollen to make them look bigger. And that was the trend. So here's my favorite example of it. It's iShowSpeed's version of it. So he holds it for, okay, so he held it for 15 minutes, which maybe explains the results, but the reveal is like the funniest thing of all time. So apparently there were instances of people trying this challenge, and obviously if you hold it for 15 minutes, that's a bit extreme, of people whose lips were swelling so much they would have extreme pain. And there were even examples of people who would try it with a shot glass and the glass would break from the pressure, shattering all over their lips. So again, a little dangerous maybe. And then of course, probably the most infamous, if you can even call it a challenge, was the Tide Pod challenge, which I believe the whole premise of the challenge was to take a Tide Pod, so literal laundry detergent, and eat it.
Dangerous phenomenon on social media known as the Tide Pod Challenge, still causing concern across the country, and today YouTube is hoping to stop the videos. YouTube says it's taking down clips that show people taking bites of those pods. The videos have become an online craze among teens where they eat laundry detergent packets on camera.
So yeah, people were eating Tide Pods. I don't really know what the challenge is. I think the challenge is eat it and survive, I guess. If you die, you lose. There weren't really famous videos of it. Videos were getting removed because obviously it's unsafe. And so I don't know how it got the notoriety that it has. But while I was looking at challenges from the Wikipedia list, I found this one, which I don't remember. It's called the Condom Challenge. And Wikipedia says the condom challenge involves inserting a condom into the nostril, so through your nose, snorting it into the back of your nasal cavity and through your throat to be coughed out the mouth. So of course we have to watch a video of that.
Latex condoms are intended to prevent pregnancy, HIV, AIDS, and other sexually transmitted diseases.
Maybe the best way he could have started this video.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Okay. Okay, it smells like Ben Gay. And it's burning my nose already.
Alright, let's skip ahead.
Right up my nose.
Oh my god, I'm gonna throw up. So that was the condom challenge. I think this was a TikTok thing. There was something called the milk crate challenge, where you would stack up these milk crates, these boxes, and use them like stairs and try not to fall and die. So it really seems like there was a trend of these trends getting more and more dangerous to the point where, like I said, people were dying. And I don't know why. But yeah, this was really big on TikTok, I think. And then there's two challenges I can't really find a video of, and I'm not sure that I would really want to find a video of. I think I mentioned it earlier, the Benadryl challenge. So this says it emerged in 2020, revolving around the deliberate consumption and overdose of the antihistamine medicine Benadryl. If I take one Benadryl, I am out. It will knock me out. Even just one. It says several participants have been hospitalized as a result of the challenge, including 3 teenagers, after consuming at least 14 tablets. So what's the challenge here? Is it like the Tide Pods where the challenge is survive? I don't know if this is worse or better. There's another one called the Blackout Challenge, based around what Wikipedia calls the choking game. It says it was big on TikTok, and it says primarily among children. So the whole point of the game, or the challenge, is to black out. Again, not really sure what the challenge of this is. It says here TikTok denied the existence of the challenge because obviously why would you admit to having something like that be a trend on your platform? So looking back, I really don't understand the progression of the trends, how we went from something like Chubby Bunny to something like the Benadryl Challenge, Tide Pods, where you're literally ingesting things that could kill you. Maybe it's time for some new trends in a more positive light, you know? The smile trend, The compliment trend, screw it. Let's do the jump in a wood chipper challenge.